Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So in this one, I am actually going to be reviewing most of the best rated gaming keyboards of 2025. And now that we know that Christmas is on its way, you can actually buy some at mechanicalkeyboards.com/Robbie. It helps out the channel, it helps me out to invest into the channel. But this is from LifeWireTechForHumans.com, and these are the best rated mechanical gaming keyboards in existence of 2025, but also partly 2026. Okay, so it says just buy this. This is the Asus ROG Strix Scope 296. This guy is the top of the line flagship model from Asus. It's the ROG. Obviously, first glance that you see here with the keyboard is not really that aesthetically pleasing. It's just like a normal black keyboard. It's a 95% keyboard, which means that technically it's not full size, even though you do have the full number pad on the right hand side here. I don't love that it has the little wrist rest here. It's I'm not a fan of that at all. I mean, I'm sure most of you can probably tell I'm a fan of 60% keyboards. 65% is really pushing it because I play vertical, and I also just am so used to 60%ers now that I just don't like full-size keyboards. This thing is a whopping $210. So if you have $210 lying around for a mechanical gaming keyboard that looks like this, bravo to you. But truthfully, it ain't it. That's just my opinion. Now the pros and cons of it. The pros: incredibly low latency and functionality, comfortable wrist rest, quiet and smooth. The only two that you should really ever be wanting is the incredibly low latency, functionality, quiet and smooth. However, as a normal gamer and average consumer, you're not going to be even remotely able to comprehend the incredibly low latency and functionality of any keyboard because it's really microscopic details. Now the cons: software isn't the easiest to navigate. This is what I mean that people need to understand, let alone companies need to understand. Just because you have a nice keyboard does not mean that it is going to be physically better. You have all these different pieces of tech and new AI systems that, like, although it seems better to integrate them into your product, it's just not. You're overcomplicating such a simple thing that most people are already so satisfied with. So what are the best things to do? Well, keep the simplicity, do different things with RGB because that's as simple can be, and then the feel, the quality, that's it. Now going down, the best budget pick. This is a SteelSeries Apex 3. I don't love this because you can already see up here that it's got the attached wire, which means that it is cheap. For $55 on Amazon, $40 at Best Buy, I'm gonna be honest with you, it makes sense. Not a huge fan of this at all. SteelSeries is a great company, but truthfully, it's just it's not great. And again, it's got the stupid little wrist rest here. If you're somebody that likes wrist rests, good for you. Now that says durable build, highly doubt that. Quiet key presses, I could slightly see that. Volume wheel, nobody cares about that. And not mechanical. So what's the point of having a gaming keyboard if you're not having a mechanical keyboard with mechanical switches? This is best for competitive gaming. This is the Razer Huntsman V3 Pro gaming keyboard. Again, you got the stupid little attached cable here, not a fan of that. It is a great idea. Like, obviously this is something that, for what I was saying, for the price, $148 on Amazon, $220 at Best Buy. It does seem like a pretty decent keyboard, but not for those prices. Again, moral of the story is, cable needs to be able to be disconnected. That is how you know it's a good keyboard. Now, these turntables, these turn dials, fantastic. I guess if you really want the external ability to change things on demand rather than going into an app and shutting it down if it crashes, blah, blah, blah. So pros of it: great features and customizations, impressive low latency. Again, you're not going to feel that as an average consumer, let alone if you really think about it. You'd have to really play some hardcore games to understand low latency. Comfortable wrist rest. Again, I hate wrist rest, bro. They're not good. May have connectivity issues for some. Attached cable. Now, this thing includes rapid trigger mode, adjustable actuation, and Razer Snap Tap support, which allows you to change directions, actions incredibly quickly and seamlessly. More so for the people that are playing like CSGO and Valorant and all those little things. But for people that are like myself who play Battlefield 6, Warzone, anything like that, not it. This keyboard is freaking cool. This is the best mini keyboard that apparently is of 2025. This is the Corsair K65 Pro Mini wired gaming keyboard. Do you see how this cable is a reconnected, disconnected type of thing? It's great. It's fantastic. I love that. Now, this keyboard's different. I mean, obviously the picture might be a little bit, you know, smushed and distorted, but it's good. I mean, what you see here is what looks to me like around a 62% keyboard. 150 from Amazon, 150 from Best Buy. I could see that. Smooth sound and feel, I could see that too. Now, space conscious design, yes. I think as a gamer, you probably are trying to get that, so that's amazing. Customization options, that's the one thing that people may not understand, is that with little mini keyboards, you can actually customize them. I just am not that type of person. I just rather do my WASD and whatever other keybinds I'm really feeling when I'm playing at a vertical format. Now, the cons could be more ergonomic, obviously. Now, this says best adjustability, a Kinesis Gaming Freestyle Edge RGB. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. What is the point of having this? 120 on Amazon. I guess it's like if you can't withstand this, you go to this. Best responsiveness. May feel unfamiliar at first. Well, that's a given. That's definitely a given there. But this says, giving you the power of adjustable ergonomics. You can rearrange two pieces however you would like, up to 20 inches apart at any angle. Okay, best responsiveness. The SteelSeries Apex Pro Gen 3 gaming keyboard. Again, notice how this thing has a USB Type-C. This thing is a whopping 260 bucks at Amazon, 209 at Best Buy, and 282 on Newegg. I could see that 100%. First off, SteelSeries Apex Pro, I mean, it's a Gen 3, so it's probably brand new. It's a great keyboard. I mean, it looks fantastic. Like, aesthetically, it looks amazing. I hate the wrist rest, but if this thing was actually put into a mini, I'd buy it. Now, the pros, extraordinary responsiveness. For 260 bucks, it better be. Wide range of gaming functions. Yeah, I mean, for 260, it better be. Keyboard OLED display. I'm assuming that means it's got fancy RGB. Oh no, it's got an actual like OLED screen there. That's pretty cool. Not really worth 260 though, but wrist rest material isn't the best. Obviously, none of them are really going to ever be the best. So that is the best gaming keyboards of 2025, let alone you could probably go into 2026 with half of these things. But just be careful. Moral of the story is, if it's a good keyboard, it's got a detachable USB Type-C or some sort of cable to it. If it's attached, more than likely it's not going to be that great. That's just from my experience. You have to also understand that mice are the same way. However, it's all about connectivity issues, because we want to go into this new era of Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and whatever, and they're not all great. Because after a while, I'm going to use my mouse as this because it's the only wireless thing that I use. After a while, they die. And there's no saving the battery, there's no saving anything, so you have to throw it away, versus the wired one is not so much. So, with a USB Type-C connection and stuff like that, you're better off with security and reliability. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon. Peace.